What's the vibes, man? Top of the morning. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel. That's this channel right here you watching, Blunt Money Bets, like a blunt that you smoke. Blunt Money Bets. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what y'all are on. If you're watching this on Twitter, give me a heart and a retweet. That'd be greatly appreciated. We doing great with the hearts and the retweets. Let's keep it up. Let me see. Obviously, and more importantly, sub to the Cap Collective Discord, man. The link is in the description. Link is in the bio. Description of this video is in my bio as well. All that good stuff. All right. Quick recap of yesterday. I was ass, lost 4 units. Not a really good day at all. And honestly, it was a lot of hooks, man. I got hooked on a lot of blunt money bets, but it is what it is. Like a lot of 1 point short on some blunt money bets, but it is what it is. Call me crazy, but I can't wait to bet on TJ McConnell again in Indy. We'll see what happens. But I can't wait to bet on him in Indy. So yeah. As far as today, I like a few. We got pending plays that if you in the court, or I probably gave out a few of these on the show. We got pending plays, but I only have maybe 5 new plays. Gave one out on the timeline, so I maybe have 5 new plays for the day. So and most of these I gave out days ago, so hopefully the line didn't move too much. 3 of these I just gave out today, so we should be good. Make sure y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. I got this microphone now. I got a new laptop now. So the show should be a little more. And let me know if it was just any difference right now, because I changed my camera and shit. I'm not sure like how the show's gonna look, how the show's gonna sound. I got to change my lighting because I feel like two-faced, like only one side of my face is lit up and shit. Because I used to have my lighting right here. But I just gotta move a couple things around. But we're gonna thug it out. And give it a week, it'll look a little better than it look right now. All right. So yeah, man. With that being said, and I will put timestamps on today. With that being said, yeah, man, let's get started. We at 2:45. Let's get through these straights. Then we'll talk a couple blunt money bets, and that'll be that. All right. First, unit and a half on this, and I think it's still widely available. I'm pretty sure it is. Josh Giddey under 21.5 PRA. Love it, love it, love it. Couldn't wait till this line dropped. I told y'all I cannot wait until Giddey dropped this line, or until the books dropped this line. Big fan of it. We'll see. Honestly, this is mostly about minutes. He only played 20 minutes last game. We were selling stock. We've been playing a lot of Josh Giddey all year. And we just simply selling stock. That just is what it is. We simply selling stock. And I think he's going to continue not to get a lot of minutes. And I think that even when he's in, now I think he's going to have a bounce back. Shout out to Derrick Jones Jr. yesterday. He must have caught the show because he came out ready to play. Then he was ass in the second half. But with that being said, Josh Giddey knows he was ass. Josh Giddey knows he's expendable. That's why we bet him toward the end of the year. So I expect him to come out aggressive. Yeah, he's probably going to hit a couple shots, maybe get a couple rebounds, a few assists. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, for a player like Josh Giddey to get 22 points, rebounds, and assists in 20 to 24 minutes, his usage has got to be through the roof like it's a regular season game. And it's not going to be that type of shit in this playoff game. It's not going to be that. Even if you're in the game, your usage not going to be like that. Yeah, you may get something off the board and, initiate the offense like that, get something on a fast break, or they might leave you open a couple times and you hit a couple threes. All that's good. But I don't think he's going to have the minutes or the usage to cover a line like this. His points dropped, 4 points from one game to the next. I think his point prop opened at 13, 12, 13, 14 last game. So all of his stuff is substantially down, and we'll see if it's been corrected. I don't think it's been fully corrected how it should be. So we'll see. Again, I think he went scoreless or had 2 points in the first game, and I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's going to have a better game, but I also don't think he's going to cover this PRA. So Josh Giddey, our guy, under 21 and a half points, rebounds, and assists for a unit and a half. All right. Next, what I want to do here. Chet and Joval. So Chet Holmgren and Jonas Valanciunas. And this is good now because normally I would say I should have looked this up, but now I can look it up on my phone if I really feel like I need to look it up. But yeah, Chet and Jonas Valanciunas each to have 2 first quarter rebounds. Let me see what I got this at since I didn't. It's in the court. Let me see where I got this at. Obviously, it's something playable. Yeah, I got it at minus 130. Shop around, get the best price. I got this on DraftKings at minus 130, and it's pretty common sense. You know, Chet should get 6 to 8 minutes in the first quarter. He's got, I'm pretty sure, every game that he's played New Orleans, I'm pretty sure he's got over 9 rebounds. We basically played his points, rebounds, and blocks last game, and his threes, I think, and a blunt money bet, but the other guys didn't come through. Hang on, let me check this out real quick just to make sure. Chat first. Yeah, Chet. 9, 13, and 11. Rebounds in 3 career regular season games. And then let me see how many he had last game. 11. So yeah, double-digit rebounds in every game he's ever played New Orleans, except for one. Joval obviously had 19 rebounds last game. So I think they can both grab 2 rebounds in the first quarter. Hopefully they can. I put a unit on it, minus 130. Like it a lot. Again, Joval, who knows how many minutes he'll get in the first quarter. Maybe he'll get 5 minutes, but he can grab these 2 rebounds in the first 2 minutes. So Chet Holmgren, Jonas Valanciunas, 2 first quarter rebounds each, minus 130. And I played that on DraftKings. All right. Next, Jason Tatum, 8 rebounds plus Boston to score over 101.5 points. So they got to score 102. And I put that with Jason Tatum to get 8 rebounds. So Jason Tatum, his last 6 regular season games against Miami, he's got 8 plus rebounds. In 12 of his last 15 playoff games, he's got at least 8 rebounds. So if we just do that quick math, what is that? 18 out of his last 21 games versus Miami, he's got 8 rebounds. I'll take that. And one of the best offenses we've ever seen in this league to score. Now, it is a great coach. It is Spo out there. But for those guys to score 102 points at home in a game that I know they want just as bad as they want that first game, they trying to sweep these boys. They ain't trying to play at all. I expect Boston to be up to the challenge. So, yeah, Jason Tatum, 8 rebounds. Boston over 101 and a half. That is a minus 135. And I put 3/4 of a unit on that one. And last but not least, another 2-legger that I literally just put in because I really like. I think Boston, like I feel like Miami gonna try and slow the game down. I feel like Miami gonna try and slow the game down, obviously. And I don't want to say I like the over, but I told you guys last game I thought the team totals were a little low, especially for both teams, you know. But especially for Boston, I'm not sure if they went over their team total, but I know in the fourth quarter they basically stopped scoring. As we know, they came out like a ball of fire in the first half. I feel like they had like 60 points in the first half. I was gonna say let me see what they finished with, but I'm not about to start doing this shit all the time. Either way it goes, I don't know if they went over their team total last game, but I do feel like they're going to score 100 plus points, maybe 105, 110. Hey, maybe they go crazy and score 120. That'd be good as well. But Jason Tatum, 8 rebounds. Boston score over 101 and a half points, minus 135. And then for my last straight bet, I went Boston to score over 104 and a half points. So their team total is, let me see what their team total is. I couldn't talk you off of playing the team total. I just respect Spo a little too much. So yeah, their team total is 110 and a half. I just played over one, and I did this on FanDuel, by the way. Shop around. It's not as good of a price on DraftKings. I did over 104 and a half, and I put that with OKC money line again. Numbers wise, efficiency wise, this is one of the best offenses we've ever seen in the league. So I respect it, and this is a little deeper than rap, as Ross used to say. So I think that we have a really good showing out of Boston. And then you put that with the 8 rebounds. Oh, I'm tripping. And then you put that with, I'm looking at my notes. You put that with the New Orleans Pelicans money line. And I just think New Orleans really need this. Well, obviously they need this game, but I think that first game was more like, oh shit, it's our first real playoff. Even though they was in the play-in last year, this like our first real playoff shit. They only scored 17 points in the first quarter last game. I think that you're gonna get a much better effort. Plus, their role players wasn't even like that last game. I think they had the other Jalen Williams might have came off the bench and had a good game. But aside from that, Dort didn't do much. Aaron Wiggins might have had 6 points off the bench. Isaiah Joe didn't do much. Our guy Casey Wallace had like 5. They didn't get like a crazy performance out of nobody that you would kind of expect at home for a playoff team. So I think New Orleans wins this game. I couldn't talk you off for playing them like the first half full game. I mean, New Orleans. I'm tripping. Oh my God, New Orleans. OKC. I'm sorry. OKC money line with the Boston over 104.5 team total. But yeah, I just think OKC, obviously they're the better team, but I think there's no way, especially considering how they struggled that first game, it's no way they ain't got all the tension and everything like focused on winning this game tonight. Because if they go back to New Orleans 1-1 and Zion find a way to get back, which I highly doubt, it's going to be kind of crazy. So I think they're the better team. I think they get better performances off of hopefully Case and Wallace. But I think they get better performances out of the others, aside with the fact J-Dub and them balling. Plus Brandon Ingram, what the fuck? He looks trash. CJ look washed up. Trey Murphy come and go. These are type of players that play better at home. So I expect OKC to come out and win the game. So I just took them on the money line, put that with Boston to score over 104.5, and that's a minus 124 on FanDuel. All right. I got a few more in the court, but yeah, those are your those are your straight bets. We actually have a lot pending today. We got bets that I gave out because LeBron with his assists, we had a lot of tied to his assists. So now we just need other guys to do their job. And then we'll finish a few straight bets, pick up some units there. We got a couple blood money bets that I gave out in the court that we're waiting to cash today. I'm not sure if I gave them out here. Maybe I don't think I gave those out here. So yeah, not too much today, but what I will be trying to do, I put something on the timeline, but what I will be trying to do is I like these DraftKings. I was talking shit about yesterday about DraftKings taking away the halftime alt lines. They just went back to points a couple days ago. Well, yesterday we saw rebounds and we saw assists. So that's what I'm going to try to exploit today. Those FanDuel, I don't know what's up. Now they only offering like 2-3 players now. They're not even offering people to score 10, 15 points unless it's somebody like Kawhi. They on some bullshit. So DraftKings is clearly the spot for the playoffs. Oh my God, I can only imagine the WNBA. Oh my God, if they have I'm telling y'all, but fuck that. We're going to eat with the NBA playoffs, but I'm telling y'all right now, let them have that all shit up for the WNBA. I'm begging them to have that all halftime shit up for the WNBA. They're going to ban your boy off DraftKings again. I'm telling you right now. All right, gang. Let's see what y'all talking about. For some reason, I can't see the comments when I'm in full screen. So yeah, let me see what y'all talking about. And then we get the Hola Blood Money bets. Let me see. And bear with me, I'm getting used to this laptop. Fahrenheit 451. What's the vibes? Like, comment, share, sub here in the court. Please do that. It's supposed to be a touch screen, so I should be able to boom. Zell in the building. My guys are we here. Appreciate you pulling up. Ryan Thibodeau said, yo, appreciate you pulling up as well. Was good dream. Ain't shit double R. Not a good day yesterday, but we got a goal to try to be up 50 units by the end of this month. And damn it, that's what we're gonna do. We got a week. So yeah, let's get to it, man. And slow and steady win the race. I would love to have another 10 unit day. But slow and steady gonna win this race. So yeah, man, big vibes. Who they? What up, man? Ain't shit. Same shit, different day. Live life and go for 20. What up, though? Virginia on the check-in. Appreciate you pulling up, my boy. Appreciate that. Ryan Thibodeau said everything looks great, bro. I appreciate it. It don't feel like it looked great. I'm gonna have to watch this on the playback. I feel like I'm in a fucking cave. I feel like I'm not bright enough. Pause. But yeah, appreciate that. Dream Girls in the building. Everything looks good and sounds perfect. All right, let's cash some more. Like, share, sub. Let's cash some more. All right, ow. Double S, I see you, bro, with the new equipment. Yeah, I just got a mic. Actually, my father bought me this mic months ago. I'm just, I had my old laptop. I could have had this laptop like 5 months ago. I don't know. I don't know. I just had to wait to have a huge day. I don't try to spend money on certain stuff that I don't need unless I just have just an overpouring of money. And it's been a great month. So I'm like, all right, I got like because I spent like 550 on this laptop. It was a refurbished. I ain't got no brand new laptop. And my father had bought me this mic though. My dad bought me this mic months ago. When he bought this shit, my dad bought me this mic like 2-3 months ago. But I didn't never hook it up to my old laptop because my old laptop was on its last legs. I only used the shit to cap, and it barely turned on for that. So yeah, just and the main reason why I wanted to get this because I'll keep thugging it out from my phone. I'm a simple guy, man. But I want to be able to watch games and have live streams with y'all while I'm watching some games. So some days I'll be in my living room and I'll be able to watch games and we can make bets while we on stream. I wanted to do that a couple months ago. I just never got around to getting the laptop to be able to do it. So that'll be dope. Maybe we do that a couple times a month, actually watch a game. And then just try and make some plays in the game, and I'll let you guys know what I'm thinking about during the game. So I think that'll be lit. Live life and go for 20. It is different. As soon as I tapped in, I noticed it's good. Okay, that's what's up. I'm gonna watch it back. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know, be real with me, man. Don't be trying to sugarcoat it with me. Be honest, y'all. All right. Timmy Productions won. He impels money line. I couldn't talk you off that. I mean, I don't know if you're getting much money, but wait, he impels? Hell nah. I mean, he OKC. But okay, I couldn't tuck you off the Pels. They did look good, but I think that was more OKC being a young team. I'm looking at Giddy right now. Yeah, man. I really like that. I like that. We'll see what happens, but I really like that. I noticed the difference. You was glowing up like the last dragon. I appreciate it, Artie Play. Oh, so maybe I am bright enough. I feel like I'm dark. There's nothing wrong with being dark. I mean, like, I feel like it's dark in here. Nick the Ruler 47. Man, that Paul George buzzer beater was supposed to be Harden's. Those DK live bets out, bruh. That how about I could go Middleton cost us twice with 1 point. It was a few last night, bro. But I'm still gonna look into those, but not as much. I still give out a few of those because I mean they don't hurt, man. I'm giving them out for like $5 a half unit in total, and I generally play a half unit bet to clean it up. If we lose all those, at least we get that money back. But yeah, I'm still gonna have a couple more of those, but I think we can definitely exploit that other shit with DraftKings, man. Because before we know it, that shit gonna be gone, man. But you ain't never lie, man. I just try not to dwell on it too much. I just be like, I was ass, but bro, we was really close to cashing like 3 plus 2,500, and that would have pretty much changed the night. But I digress. Live life and grow for 20 says defense too much for him. Yeah, and plus he don't stretch the floor. If y'all talking about Giddy, he don't stretch the floor, and that's his problem. Teams playing off of him, and when you can play off somebody in the playoffs, that really affects that helps your defense and affects the other team's offense. It's like it's 5-on-4 out there. You cannot do that in the playoffs. You can't do that. Audi Flex, Wallace and Joe been out playing Giddy, so I like that play, bro. Yeah. I think sooner or later. Now again, Giddy gonna come out. I expect him to come out aggressive, but I don't think he's getting no more than 23, 24 minutes. I don't give a fuck how good he plays. I was watching this podcast with Kevin Pelton and Zach Lowe, the Low Post podcast. Shit is fire. And they was basically saying like teams put they were saying that New Orleans might do some shit to make them keep Giddy in the game. Like they might let Giddy get off just so Giddy can stay in the game. Because I guess last game they actually let Chet guard Jonas or Jonas guard Chet. And normally what teams do is put their center on Giddy. That's why we've been playing Giddy, and that's why Giddy's always so open because teams just put their center on Giddy because he's a non-threat, and then the center can lag off of Giddy and get blocks and shit like that. What you call it didn't do that, so that's another reason why Giddy didn't score at all because he had a normal defender on him. He probably wasn't a great defender, but he had a normal player on him, not a center. Now, what they were saying, now I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure what they were saying on that podcast was New Orleans might actually switch that, put Jonas on Giddy, so Giddy could have a good game, and OKC would be more willing to leave him on the floor, and that would then help New Orleans. But then they ended it by saying they don't think OKC will fall for the okie doke. They think he's still going to be relegated to the bench. So, and I agree. Daryl Bethel was good. Drink. Looking at Drew over 1.5 blocks. Jaime for Miami, 15 points. Derek White under 4.5 rebounds, but over threes. Giddy PRA under. Kevin Love over points. Horford over points. All straights. Drew to get a block. I like that. He's got a block, and I think I was looking at his blocks. He's got 2 blocks in back-to-back games, and maybe a block in 3 straight. So I was looking at that. I didn't pull a trigger, but I like that. Jaime, he's been balling. His usage is up. I could not talk you off of that, even though I think this is a Tyler Hero game. Also think Hayward Highsmith will actually start shooting the ball well. And games like this with Miami, bro, look, like I'm almost tempted to just play some wild shit, but I'm gonna chill because it's gonna be some weird ass adjustment that Spo do, man. And hopefully it don't affect Boston offense too much. I think it's gonna jumpstart their offense. Besides Tyler Hero just hitting threes, it's gonna be some weird shit where I think, and what I saw last game, which I think it could be. Now I'm not a X's and O's guy. I'm more of an eye test guy, but I think they're gonna play Kevin Love more. And I didn't bet a lot of Kevin Love, so maybe I should. I think they're going to play Kevin Love more, put him in the post, and put Bam, put him at the 4 because he can stretch the floor at the 4, Kevin Love, and put Bam at the 5 and have Bam at the free throw line extended and have Kevin Love in the low post. Because what they were doing last game before Bam started getting busy, they was double teaming Bam. And when Bam would kick it out to Tyler Hero, they was all over Tyler Hero. So he would have to swing it to a non-shooter who really wasn't ready to shoot, or Jaime Jaquez, who really can't shoot like that from 3. The adjustment that I saw during the game was Kevin Love actually played with Bam. Kevin Love was in the post. They sent like a little bullshit double, and he kicked it right to Bam, and Bam hit a free throw shot like as soon as they made that. So maybe that's something Spo does. I don't fucking know. Spo's a genius. So that's just be wary of that tonight. And that's gonna be something I'm looking at and trying to hop on live. I'm gonna be trying to find like a trend or some shit that done change. What the fuck happened? Huh? Yo, hopefully we good now. uh, yeah, hopefully we good now. That's exactly what it was, Aaron. I thought my man would have charged it up though. He was talking all crazy, like, hold on. Okay. All right, hopefully we good now. My fault, gang. Little ratchet. My fault, man. Nah, yeah, nah. All right, let me get through these comments. My fault, man. Oh, golly. All right. But yeah, so I'll be looking for those type of adjustments, and then I'll try to play live off of those. Kevin Love assist or some shit like that. Derek White under 4.5 rebounds. I haven't capped that, but okay. Over threes, always a fan of that. Giddy, of course. Kevin Love over points. I think he may get a few more minutes, but I don't know. That's suspect. He only been getting 13 every game, 12 or 13. So, and Horford over 5.5. I like that too. My guy Justin here. Yeah, you need that lighting back in front for sure. Anyway, smash that like and let's get to some bread. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, my guy. I thought so. My boy looking like he in the booth about to jump. Hey, y'all niggas wilding. Okay, I appreciate you. Not in the booth about to drop a freestyle. And the lighting is like a rap booth, though. It is. That's how the lighting is. But I'm gonna get it right. We in the dark ages right now, but I'm gonna have it right in a day or two. All right. Zodiac lighting needs to be in the front for sure. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm gonna get us right, man. I got a call today. I'll tell you, man. You never know what you got. Artie Flex. Boston had their starters out there up 20 in the fourth. Gives more room when betting these players pops. Yeah, Artie, I was talking about that yesterday. Shout out to Kevin Durant, who covered my half a unit blocks play yesterday. I played his blocks for half unit. I also gave y'all his 2 blocks in the win. That didn't work out. But I played his blocks, just 1 block minus 135 for half a unit. And it worked out well. And guess when he got that block? Down 23 with 3 minutes left in the game. Then he got out the game like a minute later. So yeah, man. Yeah, these starters, I was really good starting off with the bench guys. I ain't afraid to pivot and go to some other shit. This just might not be the vibes, man. Maybe we can try to find like Case and Wallace. I gave something to the core. I'm not gonna give it to y'all because it lost all kind of value. But maybe we'll be able to sneak and catch somebody who we might think get more minutes. And find us our Caleb Martin. We'll find out Caleb Martin this playoff, but it's gonna be tough. Maybe Jaden McDaniels is the Caleb Martin. He definitely led them in minutes last night, and I will never fade his rebounds again. In a 41-minute game. Rafi, love Drew over 1.5 steals and blocks. Honestly, yeah, fucking with that. I like him and Derek White always. I'm not sure if Derek White's at 1.5, but I couldn't ever talk you off of that. AOD, my boy, was popping. Appreciate you pulling up. Appreciate you, my guy. WNBA around the corner. Appreciate you. Rafi, seen this this playoffs that the best bets are steals and blocks. So I'll ask you for some tips there. Yeah, man. I like, yeah. Cuss said I really like Tatum over 5.5 assists minus 108. Yes, sir. I like that too. Rebounds and assists. Sprinkle on his 8, sprinkle on his triple double. You right on, you on point, cuz you on point with that for real. I'm not sure exactly what his numbers with assists are. But Bruce told me straight up, he was like, yo, I'm gonna bet Tatum triple double, and he actually did. Game 1, he bet some shit like any 2 guys to get a triple, anybody from that game to get a triple double is basically what he did. But he's led by telling me, yeah, Tatum gonna get a triple double. He always get assists versus us, and as usual, because he's just a fan. He don't be capping. I'm like, man, out of here. Lo and behold, that boy know his team. Cat missed his taco prop on PrizePicks, 14.5 points. That's tough. I don't like Cat, man. Cat ain't my cup of tea, pause, but that's tough because it was just foul trouble that did it. DK had Russ 8 boards at plus 1900 at halftime. And did he finish with that 8? Whoa. Also had Maxi Kleber 5 boards at plus 1800. He had 1 at the half. That's one I was going to give out, but I said no because I figured he'd get second half minutes. He didn't. He did, and he covered that. But yeah, there's some gems on there. It's some gems. Rafi said Brown over 18.5 points, maybe. Seen something that he's like 90% on 19 plus when playing 30 plus minutes on 2 days resting in the regular season. That's Jaylen Brown. I'll write that down. I always like JB in a big game. He's their dog. He is their dog. So besides Drew Holiday. Yeah. Mason said getting back in the green today, baby. That's a fact. We trying to get right today. That's a fact. J Dubs, appreciate you pulling up, my guy. Mobile, Alabama, what up? Appreciate you, Dream. Thoughts on DeLon Wright? 2 steal, bam, 2 blocks. It's tough for me to give you any if anything with DeLon Wright, I'd play is 2 threes. I'm waiting for that to pop on FanDuel. That's probably my last official play that I'm looking for, seeing if that pops, just because I don't want to play the 2 for 270 on MGM. That's a bad price. That's a bad price. But if anything, I'd play his threes, but I couldn't talk you off of it. DeLon Wright intrigues me because he's had 2. His last game was, I ain't gonna say it was great, but he played really well last game. I mean, he had a great game off the bench, but I'm not gonna say it's a great game because it was in like mop-up duty time, and I'm not sure if that's the type of game that made coach want to be like, let's give him some more minutes or not. But I know his last 2 games he's played well. Maybe he could be the Caleb Martin. So I don't want to talk you off anything with DeLon Wright. I just feel like the steals are really risky when you add the fact that he may still only get, what did he get last game? Let me look at DeLon Wright. Let me see. I feel like he got 15 to 20 minutes last game. Let me see. 17 minutes. Now he shot 6 of 7. I'm tripping. I'm sorry. I'm lying. He got 26 minutes. 26 minutes. So that's a lot of minutes. If Son get 26 minutes tonight, it's up. And why wouldn't he? Should he got we have to see. We don't want to get too crazy with one game in the playoffs. I do see he's been doing amazing with steals in limited time. He has been being amazing with steals. And I know Bam has a decent history with blocks against Miami. I would, if anything, play him separately. I mean, you got to be getting amazing numbers on old boy 2 steals. You have to be getting great numbers on that. Myron, what up? Glad that DK finally decided that they wanted to keep up with the competition with now having all props. Yeah. It takes them a while, but generally they respond to FanDuel. And if you think about it, they tend to do it a little better. They don't have as good as odds, but they tend to do a little OD. They tend to go OD with the shit. Jared says taking Tatum 14.5 rebounds and assists, and Chet over 24 points plus rebounds, priority for plus 240. Got the looks from the GOATs, crispy capping. Yeah, I'm on I'm on Chet and Tatum. Cannot talk you off of either one of those looks. And if Chris love them, I love them too. It's too bright. It is. I think it's too bright on one side of my face. I'm two-faced because I got my light right here. That's normally right here because I got my table turned the other way so I can have my mic on the table, my light. It's a lot going on. I might have to get another table tomorrow. I don't know. We'll work it out. All right? We'll work it out. Jared said the lighting does look a bit weird. If you could move it in front somehow, everything else looks and sounds amazing. No much love. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got to move it in front of me. Pause. Yeah, some of those live specials on DK Slap. That's a fact, Jay. Rafi said Wallace over 4.5 points again. I didn't give it out, and I feel like that would be gambling. And I don't want to gamble. If I'm gonna gamble on something, I'm gonna gamble on a blunt money bet, but I can't gamble on a half unit or a unit bet. Hopefully his minutes go up. Hopefully he balls out. Because that means it's less giddy. But he also only took like 3 shots last game. and he hit 2 of them, and that's how he went over his points. So I can't rock with it, even though it hit 4. So I can't rock with that. AOD said, "Oh shit, the info was too fire." Vegas watching y'all wild as hell, man. Betting site said, "Hell nah, NBA." With the DDoS. Vegas with old heads try new technology. New technology, nigga. This is a laptop, nigga. You acting like this is like TikTok or some shit. Wigs, new PC. Maybe he didn't have. That's exactly what it was. Is this shit? This shit better be charging now, low key, bro. Hold on. Okay, yeah. How you not gonna have it charged up for me? My Jamaican plug. Lee, we back. We can hear you now. I hope y'all hear me cussing in the background. Dream Girl said we good. His said I thought you got a call. You good. I gotta make sure I don't ban nobody by mistake, man. Derek White hasn't gotten over 4.5 rebounds versus Miami all year. Interesting. Let's get right, Dre. Cuz, what up? Nick the Ruler, Russ came through with 9, and it seems like Ty Lue was going to make an adjustment to Russ minutes move forward. Could be. I was very surprised. Oh man, we was another hook. One Terrence Mann 3 from a plus 2,400. That hurt. It's considering he hit the first 3 of the fucking game, but I digress. I was very surprised, and y'all know I'm a Russ guy. Russ is my guy. I was very surprised that Russ closed that game. I was shocked. And no, he didn't. Did he close that game? I feel like they took him out. Maybe they put him back in. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a look. But yeah, Russ minutes going forward could be adjusted positively for sure. Yeah, I agree 100%. Dream, cast some official bullshit. Mount Rushmore ban. Mount Rushmore ban. This is crazy. Yo, Mr. Zodiac. Yeah, I can't even get to that comment. Y'all niggas are here wilding today, man. Cuss said, what you think about CJ tonight? Had 20 last game, I think. One of these games he got to break out. CJ been so ass for so long. I think CJ's worth like lowering his. He's a parlay piece to me. So if you want to, I wouldn't put like any, like if you bet $25 on something that you love, like if you love my Tatum 8 rebounds plus Boston over 101.5 for minus 135, if you love that and you like, all right, that's something I bet 20 on, then I would only put CJ in a parlay that I bet $5 on, if that answers your question. So I think, I think there's value. Same thing with Ingram. I don't even know what his line is, but I think it's value on those guys to get like 15, 16, even though it's like a minus 350, just good parlay pieces, you know. Would I be shocked if any of those guys score less than 20? Nope. Can't trust them no more. I would be if this was a regular season game, but the playoffs, these totals are so low. It's like I don't want to be square, but it's almost like I can bet every game under and we gonna make money, but I don't want to do that. But yeah. Mr. Zodiac said dream over 6.5. Pause moments. I think I'm at 1 or 2 for the day. I'm not sure. That's hilarious. Nah, the chat is hilarious. I'm telling you right now, the chat is hilarious. This is Zodiac got everybody crying, laughing. CJ is unplayable in the playoffs. Terrible. Wow, you think so? Wow, terrible IQ for the vet. Been that way for years. I'm gonna have to pay attention. Wow, okay. That's wow. I never looked at it like that. I just looked at maybe his game don't translate as much. Is Chet playable at 12.5 points? I'm thinking about pairing that shit with Drew over. Hell yeah, Chet at 12.5. Yeah, Chet. Yeah, even though I personally think if you're gonna lower something and get juice with Chet, pause. Here go another one. Like I would say get 7 rebounds with Chet. Let me look at the difference right now. Here we go. See, this will make the show longer, I think. But I told you guys I'll fuck with y'all today. We got time. So CJ McCollum to score 17 is a minus 380. Decent parlay piece. Ingram to score 16 is a minus 380. Again, just a decent parlay piece if you're trying to get like a 6 legs plus 500 type shit. Not saying that, you know. Chet, 12 and a half is a minus 300. Okay, that's a really good parlay piece. But Chet rebounds. His 8 rebounds is a minus 230. I'm going to keep it a band with you. Yeah, take the points. Shit. I need to play. Didn't I might just play Chet 13 and 8. Because I bet you that's playable. And I'm pretty sure he's had that every time he's played them. So Chet 13 and 8 is a minus 121 right now. I feel like in my cap of Chet, he's done this. He had 15 and 11 last game. Yeah, he's done that every game he's played them. He had 15 and 11 last game, 16 and 9, 20 and 13, and 19 and 11. So that tells you that 13 and 8 minus 120 seems like a safe bet. Couldn't talk you off of it. If you guys wonder how I get a lot of my bets, there you go. Sometimes we just get on shit like that. Now I wouldn't make that a unit bet, but that's good enough for a half unit for me if I wasn't already invested on Chet. But I'm not gonna play that. I'm not gonna play that. But there y'all go if y'all wanted one. Yeah, Russ close. See, I thought he came back in. I saw him go out, then I thought he came back in. He gave the Clips momentum in the fourth to a 5-point lead. Then Dallas flipped it in 2 minutes. He was on the bench. Wow, okay. Yeah, Luka was a dog last night. That boy. Glad I helped me. Now let's talk about Jay Murphy. All right, damn, that was a long ass comments. That was 30 minutes of comments. Let's get the blunt money bets, and I promise y'all, I'm gonna have what you call this on. I'm gonna have timestamps on. All right. Oh yeah, and please do me a favor, gang. If you're watching this on Twitter, now I can actually fuck with y'all. I can actually see. Yeah, so we only got 8 hearts and retweets. We got to get some more hearts and retweets. All right. Show do look a little grainy. It do look a little basementy as I'm watching it. But yeah. All right. Let me give y'all some blunt money bets. But before we get to blunt money bets, give y'all the promotional portion of the program. Do me a favor. If you're watching this on Twitter, we only got 8 hearts and retweets. We're trying to get to 25. So yeah, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, sub to the channel. Blunt Money Bets, pop off of YouTube. Pop off of Twitter, because we got like 300 people in here now. So just pop off of Twitter, pop on the YouTube when you're done. Sub to the channel if you can. I greatly appreciate it. There you go. There you go, my guy. I told y'all about the myth, the man, the legend. El Plaga. Me and him could have went viral with our WNBA lay if we would actually put it together last season. I told y'all, El Plaga don't come on the show unless he giving out a reckless money line. I told y'all. And there you go. And he just pop up. He like, bruh, man, he pop up when you least expect it. Like El Plaga, you might not see El Plaga for like 3 weeks in this shit. El Plaga don't really even say much. He just pop up, or like he would have popped up. I'm surprised he not putting New Orleans with that. That's the type of time my son be on. I'm just telling y'all. So I'm glad my boy popped up with the Heat money line. All right. It's so plug, so I couldn't talk you off. I do think Boston rolls tonight, but we'll see. But yeah, like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what y'all on. If you're watching this on Twitter, give me a heart and a retweet. I greatly appreciate it. More importantly, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. The link is in the bio in the description. We're going up. I had a bad night yesterday. We're going to get back right. That's really it. That's all I can think of right now. All right, blunt money bets, man. I think I put this on the timeline, so we'll start with this. Chet Holmgren and Herb Jones each to get 2 threes. Chet Holmgren, 2 blocks. Jason Tatum, 9 rebounds. And Tyler Hero, 18 points. All right. Chet and Herb, again, both of these guys are going to get just what the defense is giving them. They're going to give it up. They're going to give these guys all the shots that they can take from these certain positions. Like Chet Holmgren had so many threes from the top of the key last game. The shit was crazy. And that's one of his favorite spots to shoot. Well, that's a spot I always see him shoot now. I don't know what his shot chart is, but all his threes come from like the above the break, like the whatever that shit is called right there. I guess it's called the above the break. All his threes come from there. So what was he? 2 for 6, 1 of 6 last game, 3 of 6. I don't know, but they're gonna give him that shot, and especially with Joe Val out there. And I think he continues to make them. Herb Jones, same thing. Now, I don't think they're gonna bench Herb Jones. Hopefully, they don't bench Herb Jones, but I think their best lineup is where Herb Jones and Trey Murphy III playing together. Trey Murphy III got to knock down some shots sooner or later in the corner. Maybe it'll be PJ Washington vibes yesterday. Because PJ was in the same spot as Herb yesterday. Who else was in this spot? All the guys I gave you was in the spot where I figured they were going to be open. Naismith, whoever was on that shit that almost hit yesterday. But yeah, some guys, just the defense is going to lead them open, and they got to hit shots. It was Caleb last year. So yeah, I think Herb's going to get the volume. Hopefully he can knock down shots. Chet Holmgren, 2 blocks. I'm pretty sure Chet's done this every single time he's played them as well. That's why I did it. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. He's done that every time he's played New Orleans. Tatum, rebounds. We spoke about that ad nauseum. And I told you guys I'd like Tyler Hero to bounce back today. So I put him on this blunt money bet with 18 points. That is at plus 823 last time I looked. But shop around and get the best price that you can get. All right. What other blunt money bets do I have for y'all? I'll take a look. I didn't actually write them down. I was trying to when I was going to start the show, I seen how crazy it looked. So I'm like, all right, let me try and switch it up. So I didn't get a chance to write my best down. Derek White system. Derek White, 2 blocks, 4 threes. Going to be running this every game in the playoffs. I was going to OD and do 3 blocks and 5 threes. I was going to do that every single game. But I said I'm going to chill. I'm going to just do the 4 threes and 2 blocks. He was 1 block away from getting this last game. And I'm just going, just for blowing money. Going to do that every game that he plays. I think he has a great potential to do that every night. Chet Holmgren and Herb Jones, 3 threes each. I got him to each hit 2. Like him to each hit 3. I gave that out at a 973. Then it went up. Let's see where it is now. Damn, that shit is at a 1050 right now. So yeah, y'all do your thing with that. Again, Chet Holmgren and Herb Jones, 3 threes each. I gave it out at a 973. And right now, actually, I gave it out. I put the bet in. It went up. Because like after a couple minutes, I like to check and see. It went up to like plus 1010. And I'm pretty sure if any of the dreamers locked it in, they got it at the plus 1,000. So yeah. But we'll see. What else do I have? Again, I don't really have many blunt money bets. I said I wanted to try to get right with the live bets. 1, 2, 3, but I'll definitely try to give you guys a few more. Why the fuck am I just not going to the Discord? Signing into these apps. All right. So this has got a bunch of legs. So get your pencils out. This is a plus 947, but I use my MGM boost on this. They got like a 33% boost. I used my boost on that, and it came to like a 1259. All right. This is not square, but yeah, whatever. All right. Jovic from the Heat, 4 rebounds. I feel like he's done that every playoff. Well, he did that last game, and I feel like my boy been playing Jovic 4 rebounds for a minute, but yeah, I like it. Jovic 4 rebounds. Kevin Love 9 points plus rebounds. He's done that, I think, his last 3 games, even though last game he fronted on us. But yeah, Kevin Love 9 points plus rebounds, and Drew Holiday 1 steal. Shout out to the Dreamers talking about Drew Holiday steals, stocks, blocks. I'm with you there. And I put the game total to go under 212.5. So again, Drew Holiday to get a steal, Kevin Love to get 9 points plus rebounds, Nikola Jovic to get 4 rebounds, and the game total to go under 212. This is in the Miami game. And then we went to the Boston game. CJ McCollum, 15 points. Valanciunas, 8 rebounds. Larry Nance, 4 points. And the game to go under 220.5. Again, CJ McCollum, 15 points. Jonas Valanciunas, 8 rebounds. Larry Nance, 4 points in the game to go under 220 and a half. Put both of those together. It's 8 legs, and it is a plus 947. And with the boost, it's a plus 1259. Okay. Let me see. Cause gang, I don't have much. I don't have much. Oh, Jason Tatum triple double. Shop around, get the best price that you can get. I got it at plus 1700. Oh shit, I should have filled out that. But yeah, I got that at 1700. Let me see if you guys can get it at a better price right now. I got it at FanDuel at 1700. I think that's the best price available. So yeah, just a little blunt money on it. Pretty sure he got it last game. Doubt he gets it this game, but it's definitely worth some blunt money. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your blunt money bets. I don't have much, but I didn't give much to the timeline as well. So just be on the lookout for some live bets on the timeline, okay? Because that's where I'm going to try to get a lot of the blunt money bets today. All right, let's finish with some commentarios. I don't see OVO Webbs in here today. Where you at, OVO Webbs? Where you at? You see Tupac family said, get rid of that shit. You see? I told you I didn't even listen to that. I didn't even listen to that damn song. It just felt slimy, bro. I ain't listened to it. All right. I don't want to be touching the screen if I don't have to. Plaga said, was good, Dream, man. Same shit. Different day. Trying to get to this money. I played that Heat Nola at plus 47 odds. Had to. Yeah, Plaga be on some shit, man. Mobile said, Brooke. Yeah, Brooke Lopez yesterday, man. It's crazy. He has 6 threes and he ain't even cashed the whole plus 1400 that I gave out. That's unfortunate, but at least we cashed half on that. That would have been nice too. Jared said, what do you think of Derek White 2 blocks, Dream? We couldn't talk you off. I just gave out his 2 blocks and 4 threes. So yeah, I definitely like his 2 blocks. I am a Derek White block merchant. I play him to get a block every single game, in some shape, way, or form. So if I like him to get 1, I like him to get 2. Or if I love him to get 1, because I play him every single game for at least a half unit to get 1. Like every single, I probably play Derek White blocks like 40 out of his last 50 games. No bullshit. So yeah, if I love it like that, I gotta like his 2 for sure. The Delon White threes, yeah, bro. I had already mentioned this. I'm waiting for his 2 threes to pop. I'm not gonna lay 165 for a bench player who could play anywhere from 13 to 23 minutes to hit a 3. But I will put some blunt money on that bench player to hit 2 threes if I get a good price. I gave the Dreamers out in the quarter really good price on Case and Wallace 2 threes plus 450. That shit is down to what? I don't know, 320. I'm like, what the fuck? So I can't even give that to y'all. I mean, I just did, pause. But there was another one. I just did, but yeah, so I don't want to play Case. I don't want to, because Case and Wallace 2 threes was 270 on MGM and it was 450 on FanDuel. So I already know what it's hitting for. I could get the 2 threes for Delon right now, probably on MGM, but I ain't gonna do it because I know if he pop on FanDuel, matter of fact, I don't got to miss plays no more. Let me see if he on here now. But yeah, he's a guy. I don't even know if he's popped on FanDuel yet. But when he does pop, I'll be waiting. Nah, he hasn't popped on FanDuel yet. He might not pop on FanDuel, or he might pop like 10 minutes before the game start, 15 minutes before the game start. He is on all the other sites. So I am a little surprised. Nope, he's not on here right now, unless is he on here for points and not threes? Because sometimes they do that. No. So yeah, he's not on there right now. So if his 2 threes pop on FanDuel and I get a price that I should get around plus 400, I will definitely be putting some blunt money on that. My guy, I think it was Mobile who just put me on to his steals, who I was not even paying attention to. So prepare yourself. There will be a blunt money bet with my guy Stills. I'll maybe just play him to get a block and a steal and a 3. I don't know. But we'll do something. Let me write that down with Delon Wright. We'll definitely do something with Delon Wright. But yeah, I've been waiting for his 3s all day. So you know, if you can get a good price, get it. But I don't like that. Now, if you want to do a half unit and put that minus 165 with like Boston money or something, you know, or Boston to score over a certain amount of points or Miami to score under a certain amount of points, then I would endorse that. Unders SGP. That's what I just gave out. This is my version of an unders SGP. Now, as far as player unders SGP, damn, I should have gave y'all. I'm gonna give y'all this Josh Giddey shit. Because the problem is I give out shit to the court so early. Like I gave out these Josh Giddey bets 2 days ago. And it may still be widely available, but and maybe I'll look into doing a couple more of these. And I gotta stop saying I was watching yesterday's video for like 10 minutes. I said like 30 times. Fucking ridiculous. I may need to do a public speaking class. But with that being said, I played Giddey under 8.5 points, Giddey under 5.5 rebounds, and Giddey under 3.5 assists. So him basically to have less than 9, 6, and 4 assists. 9 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists for Josh Giddey. Him to have less than that, I'm not sure exactly what that is. It can't be too bad. I doubt it moved too much. Let me see. Josh Giddey to have less than they don't even have, you can't bet Josh. Well, you could probably do it on FanDuel. They took it off of DraftKings. That's where I got this plus 800 at. But yeah, I want y'all to play that if you can. Because that's my under SGP that I did. It was Josh Giddey. Again, under his 9 points, under his 6 rebounds, and under his 4 assists for Josh Giddey. I would look into maybe playing who unders would I play? Just off the top of my head, max unders. Or not even max unders, just an unders SGP. Maybe SGA. Maybe. I can't really think of anybody else besides Giddey though. My guy Float, love the new mic, like the video, appreciate that. Yeah, guys, do me a favor, that'll be big vibes. Like the video, share the video. The show will look better tomorrow. It won't look as dark AG. It'll look better tomorrow. And we'll keep trying to make some updates to it. Also, I have another light here that's not on either anymore because I had to unplug it to put my laptop in. So we're thugging it out. I'm pretty sure there's other outlets in here, but I never had to use many. So with that being said, if y'all don't have any more questions, I'm gonna hop off of here and pop and put and see what's up with. I mean, I guess I could do this live on stream now. It's just but yeah, I'm surprised OVO Webs ain't pop on here yet to talk about Tupac fan. Oh man, they kind of fronting on these DeLon Rice stills. I feel like these DeLon Rice stills should be more than plus 175 on. Let me shop around a couple more places. But yeah, that wasn't a good look. I tell Drake, just chill, bro. You winning. Career ending for Kendrick. That's why you just drop the shit. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that you know is gonna really expose them, drop it. But don't. You already winning. That AI shit, that was corny as hell. And I ain't even listen to it. I ain't want to hear that shit. Damn. And Snoop Dogg, he ain't want no parts of that. He ain't want no problems with Dre. He might have got a little check because he ain't even want to comment on that shit. Drake just my advice to Drake and this shit, just chill, bro. You winning. Now, this your first L you took in a minute. You had won like 10 straight. You was winning the narrative. You got a whole Ghost Road track came out. People don't even talk about that no more. You was cooking, my guy. You just doing too much. You overplaying your hand. That's what I would tell Drake. I'll be like, bro, don't overplay your hand. You're doing good enough. Right now, I'm looking for the line right. See if I can get his steals at a better price than what they was offering on. Doesn't appear so. The line right, 2 steals, and the Boston money line would be, well, you're getting a better price on the line right, 2 steals, and the Boston money line is plus 200 on MGM, and it's plus 180 on FanDuel. So you're getting a better price there. And if you want to put it with his 2 threes, which is not good because you're not getting any value, or if you just want to put it with his 1 3. Wow. Oh man. Oh man. Seeing all these unders, I could make a nice little under. I could do it. Hey, Damani, I could do a under SGP. I'm about to do one right now. I'm gonna do one right now with all these fucking threes. We would have hit this shit before. Keon Ellis was bullshitting. But I'm trying to find some alternate threes. I don't want to do this on stream. Oh, he said talk to me. I don't know if this is good content or not, gang, but I'll try to hurry it up here. Let me see. Threes. If you add 1 3 from the line right to this, you can't add it for some reason. Maybe I gotta go to the SGP feature. Play the 3-pointers. Yeah, so you can't SGP the line right 3-pointers right now, I don't think. Which is weird. You can't SGP him. You can SGP his steals, even his points. I mean, I guess at this point, you might as well just play his points then instead of his threes. Play him to get 5 points. So if you did the line right, 5 points, 2 steals, and that's only 340. Couldn't talk you off that. But as far as this under shit with these threes, yeah, I don't think Jaylen Brown's gonna hit 3 threes. Jaime been shooting a lot. I don't want to play his under 2 threes. That boy been shooting a lot. Drew Holiday is not gonna hit 3. Well, he could, but I don't think he's gonna hit 3 threes. Caleb Martin has been fucking trash. He's due, so I don't even want to play his unders. But my God, Caleb. Jovic, I don't think he's going to hit 3 threes. So that's 3 people. We had a plus 200 right now. Duncan Robinson, I hope you hit 3 threes. I don't think you are, but I'm not going to play that shit. I'd be crazy to play that. Al Horford 3 threes. I'm not fucking with Al. Hayward Highsmith, even though I think he's due, I'm going to play his under 2 threes. So right now I'm on BetMGM with it. Y'all probably can't see the shit. Right now I got a plus 325 with Jaylen Brown under 2.5 threes. Drew Holiday under 2.5 threes. Jovic under 2.5 threes. A little weary about him because he'll pull that thing. Pause. And Highsmith under 1.5 threes. Highsmith and Jovic worry me the most about that. I'm not gonna hold you. But we'll see. And wow, I don't think I've ever whipped up a blunt money bet in front of the Dreamers. Generally, more thought goes into it than this, but this is just like a ratchet one. Like, I want to max unders. I think I might have one. Well, not even max unders, but I might have one. All right, let's go to the other game and see what we can put with it. I feel like Shea might get some threes. I feel like what you call it might get some threes. Shea gets some threes. He took 3 bad 3-point shots last game when they needed him to go to the hole and score. He was taking setback threes. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You don't even do that, bro. So maybe they forced him to do that. DeLon Wright and Highsmith 1 steal each plus 122 on DraftKings. I like that. I put a half unit on that personally. I would. Looking at Dort under 10.5 points. What's the angle on that? I kind of like that though. I got you, Demani. We about to get we about to get it. Hold on. Dort gets multiple attempts, but he never went over in the regular season versus New Orleans. I mean, I could see that just because Dort kind of strikes me as the guy who would get off on the road. He's like more of an emotional guy. Like he's obviously at home players play well, but if he's not hitting the three, I don't think he's gonna score much this game. I don't see this as a game where he's like driving and shit like that. I don't think this is a game where they need like a Dort bucket where they in a rut. So I could get behind that under. Threes. Oh yeah, Jose Alvarado under under 2.5 threes. Hell yeah. Isaiah Joe under 2.5 threes. I got to just because he's not gonna be in the game that fucking long. If you pop that bottle in 10 minutes, my nigga, go ahead. But shit, I don't know if you're gonna be doing all that. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Now, if I put some overs with these motherfuckers, it gets stupid. So right now, gang, and y'all tell me what y'all want to do. We had a plus 527 with we got the Celtics unders, and then we just added Jose Alvarado under 3 threes and Isaiah Joe under 3 threes. All right. We had a plus 527 right now. That's pretty good money. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, that's pretty good money. All right. Now I know people be wanting the 20 plus 20,000s and shit, but we trying to just flip something real quick. So if I was to add something to that, I could go try to add other player points, like they under points and shit. I could try to do that. I could also add overs, so I can add this game to go over 200, which I'm not really too stoked about in my white boy voice. No offense to no white people watching this, but I'm not too stoked about this. I don't know why the word stoked came to my head, but fuck it. But I'll use it again. I'm not too stoked about putting these overs overs on this because what we've been seeing with these playoff games, these shits can go under 200 like it's nothing. I pop open FanDuel halfway through the fucking first quarter in these damn games that had totals of 212. The shit's at 196. I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? So I ain't too keen on playing these motherfuckers over anything. Keep it a band. So let me see if it's something else that I think is kind of sweet that we can add. See if we can fade somebody. Let's see. SGP. Nah, they ain't gonna let us do it like that. I got you. 2WO. I got you. We gonna I just want to make sure that I'm not adding anything else. Oh, wait, here we go. All right, points, player points. We're gonna add Lou Dort under 12 and a half because my boy Mobile said he wanted to. All right, we're gonna add Lou Dort under. Now we had a plus 825. Lou Dort under 12 and a half is pretty safe. Even if he hits 4 threes, we still in there. I am not playing Jonas under anything. Y'all know that. And that might be where we stop it. Delon 10. Oh, that's on MGM. Okay. Let me go to the other game and see if we got anything else. These are for blunt money. All right, gang. So if y'all watching this right now, y'all want to tell, and I'll go over this one more time before we get out of here. And for once, I'm not hungry. I literally just ate before I got on stream. So let's see. There we go. Okay. Um, I'm not playing none of them niggas unders. Yeah, I think we're gonna just wrap it up here. I'm not interested in playing Tatum Brown. I am interested in playing. If I could, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So I'm adding Jalen Brown 15 points to this. And this is what we have, gang. This is what we have. We have a plus 1165. And before I give it to you guys, I have to honor my contract and give it to the Discord. But no worries. You guys will get it momentarily. I'm gonna give this out for a tenth of a unit. All right. So if you put $10 on games, put $1 on this. Shy been getting multiple attempts. Yeah. Uh let me see. Delon 10, Case and 10 MGM. I added Hawkes 1-3 plus 31. Wow, couldn't talk you off that. I think we get better prices if they drop. I just do that for light blunt money. I just know if that ever popped on FanDuel, it would be double that. That's what annoys me. If we ever got Case and Wallace and DeLon Wright 10 points on FanDuel, it'd be double that. And it may be a better price than that on DraftKings, but probably not. DraftKings and MGM tend to be kind of have the same shit. But yeah, I couldn't talk you off that at all. I just wish we got better odds. That's all. It's gonna take a while. I hate when MGM do this. They don't be wanting to let me place a bet, and I'm gonna have to log back out, log in, all this other stuff. Trey Jackson said, "What up, my guy, man? Chilling. We're not experimenting, but just gonna get this new setup popping. That's it. Let me see. I gotta close the app, open the app back up, and try to bet again. Then I'll share this bet with y'all, and then we get up out of here. How you feel about everybody on Case and Wallace today? I'm not a fan. If you're gonna play them for some blunt money. We'll take our money and run, and that's just how I feel. I didn't get enough. I didn't see enough game one for me to be running back to bet him. Somebody like TJ McConnell, who's cost us a bunch of money the last couple of days, is somebody that watching the game, I'm like, okay, I don't mind those bets. I don't mind those bets. He's still being aggressive. He's missing shots that I literally seen him make all season long. So, sometimes you just got to deal with that. He's still getting minutes, but with Kaysen, again, rookie, maybe second game he comes out more aggressive, but you just not enough for me to put like another unit or even a half unit on it. Would I do it for some blunt money? For sure, I would definitely do it for some blunt money. Yo, god damn, MGM, what the fuck is going on? Why can't I make this bet? They are so fucking corny, y'all. If y'all know the stuff I had to go through, and I don't even bet a lot of money. I just want to make my bets to go on about my day. I shouldn't have to go in and out of an app 3 times. And they only do this on MGM every time I try to make a bet. We are unable to confirm your location. Get the fuck out of here. God damn, man. They're so fucking corny. This app is just so fucking corny. Aside from that, Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. What I'm gonna have to do is just screenshot it. I don't never like to do this, but they're not gonna let me place this bet for at least 5 minutes. I can already tell. I'll put it in the court, give it to you guys, and then give you guys a little more playoff game. So yeah. Um I'm glad they do the same shit. Yeah, man, they do that shit all the time, man. Probably more before tip off or kickoff, but they do that shit all the time. I can't stand these motherfuckers. Corny ass site. Um wouldn't even let me add my profit boost. They are terrible. They are fuck up, man. They are terrible. That's a sign right there. They finna fuck your bet up. Ever since we won the March Madness best MGMB, that's a fact. Thank you. That's exactly what it's been. MGM was not like that. MGM was not like that before we won on March Madness on MGM. That is a fact. That's a fact. I never had these issues with them. When one little bet on there where you actually put some money on it, and now they want to act funny because I never had these issues with MGM. I barely used to use this shit, but when I did use it, I would just log in real quick, make a bet, and pop out. Now it's like it's crazy, yo. It's crazy. But yeah, so this is the final bet. Uh uh so this is a plus 1110 on Bet MGM. Maybe you can get this other places. Maybe. Maybe you could do this on FanDuel. I doubt it, but maybe. Maybe you can. Jalen Brown under 2.5 threes. Drew Holiday under 2.5 threes. Nikola Jovic under 2.5 threes. Hayward Highsmith under 1.5 threes. He scares me a little bit. He's due for a bounce back. Jalen Brown, 15 points. Okay, so we got him under 2.5 threes, but we got him to score 15 points. Jose Alvarado under 2.5 threes. Isaiah Joe under 2.5 threes. And Lou Dort under 12.5 points. That is a plus 1110. I'll run it back one more time real quick. Lou Dort under 12.5 points. Isaiah Joe under 2.5 threes. Jose Alvarado under 2.5 threes. Jalen Brown, 15 points. Hayward Highsmith under 1.5 threes. Jovic, Drew Holiday, and Jalen Brown each under 2.5 threes. That is a plus 1110. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your blunt money bets. Yeah, that's a fact, M. Torre. That is a fact. Love when the shows are long. Pause. Was fake eating off the DK live alt lines. Now they shaky. Yeah, they'll be back though. They be back. And they was back yesterday. They was back yesterday. Definitely was back. So yeah. That's really it. Oh, as far as like the playoffs. So what I'm finding is there's gonna, well, this will make sense, but there's gonna be less and less plays. It's gonna be harder and harder to find value, because the lines obviously are gonna get sharper and sharper. So I think we'll always be able to find value, but it's not gonna be as much as we normally would. These lines are getting sharper, and I think most of the value are gonna be like at the beginning of the series, and we're still at the beginning of some of these series, so it's still some value, but like I think like that game one catching them slipping is big, and then after that you just try to ride a wave until these adjustments set in, and then you bet on the adjustments. So right now for these games today, they're game twos. Like maybe you want to bet regression, or bet guys to that was doing bad or they had a terrible game last game. Okay, well then they should bounce back, everybody but Josh Giddey. So maybe that's something you want to look at in the game twos. Same thing with teams. A lot of teams are coming out more, especially yesterday. You had Indy and Dallas come out like they was ready to play. So I'm so used to looking over here. I got to start actually looking straight because my camera used to be over here. So I always would look over here so I could look straight into the street, straight into the stream. But now I need to actually start looking straight into the camera. But yeah, long story short, we're just gonna try to find a nice pattern to attack. I think game twos are a good time to play on people that may have fronted on you, looks that you may have liked in the first game that may not have came through. It's a good time to run it back, maybe for the same or a little less money, and then watch for adjustments. So that's what I'm going to be planning on doing. That's crazy. They still won't let me put this bet in, y'all. That's what I would be planning on doing. So we'll see if we can catch something live. I'm about to get out of here, smoke a blunt, and hopefully I don't gotta damn message these people why they won't, because this is crazy now. Normally it's like 2 minutes. This is outrageous. Any of y'all get this bet in? If y'all telling, did anybody get this shit in on MGM? Like, what the fuck, bro? This shit corny as hell. How long I gotta be off this app? How long I gotta be off the app? Ugh. No, bitch, stop doing corny stuff. No, no, no. And I don't like this app because every time like I open it, they always try to sign me in with my face. Like, don't do that. Yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully I get the bet in. I'll try to get the bet in. My God, I gave it out. So hopefully I can get the bet in. But yeah, y'all got it too. So that's it. Again, on the way out, do me a favor, pop off of Twitter, pop on the YouTube. I'm about to spend a couple of minutes getting messing around with my room a little bit in here and seeing if I could get it looking like something. Hold on. That might look a little better, but not well. Yeah, I feel like that look a little better. Not as good as it used to look, but I feel like that look a little better. Yeah, and I don't even got my other light on though. So yeah, we'll see how that turned out, and I'll do a little more work and try to make it look more and more presentable. But as always, man, I want y'all to hop off of Twitter. Do me a favor, pop on the YouTube, like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Yeah, I'm about to go in for that game. That's another thing too. And maybe I'll try to give you a couple plays on the timeline. I know you in the court, Nick, but yeah, man, like I'm about to go in on those games. It's just this playoff shit. It's so many plays, but it's not gonna be a lot of plays for every game. It's gonna seem like we got a lot of plays, but it's like it's it's always looks. Like I haven't even locked in. I got looks for the Laker game. Like you already know I'm playing LeBron stocks again, unless they moved it to 2.5. So it's already looks that I'm waiting. I'm looking forward to playing already in that game. So yeah. Let me see. Books being Josh Giddey 3-point props being banned. One plays 2 3s. So okay, see the one for some blunt money. Couldn't talk you off of that at all. I could not talk you off that. That would be an amazing. That is a good look, M Torre. That's a good look as somebody who like his under PRA. Because I told you guys, I could see him coming out aggressive as a bitch. Like, oh, word. Like I could see him getting 10 or 12 points. I just don't see him having enough usage in the game to hand out 4 or 5 assists and to get 7 or 8 rebounds down there with Chat. I just don't see it in 20 minutes. But can he hit 2 corner threes in the first quarter? Sure can. You're gonna be wide the fuck open. That definitely looks better. Appreciate it, Jared. It actually it looked better on my. It looked better here too. I think I can make it look a little better on some perfectionist type stuff. But yeah, and I'm not gonna bore y'all with that. But yeah, man. Yeah, it feels like it looks better too. Feels like it looks better. All right. As always, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Do me a favor, pop off of Twitter, pop on the YouTube, like Blunt Money Bets, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, sub to the channel. More importantly, Like, heart, retweet on Twitter so I could do a show tomorrow. We need 25 hearts and retweets. Please sub to the Cap Collective Discord. The link is in the bio. The link is in the description. And I'm gonna probably have some collabs coming soon. I'm gonna have some collabs. I ain't happy. My last 2 collabs ain't going that well. I'm gonna have some collabs coming soon, man. Something to spice up the timeline. But as always, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Y'all know the vibes. Let's get this cash. We gotta have it. So let's get it.